JUNGKOOK's condition deteriorates after poisoning. Military commander comes to visit. JUNGKOOK BTS is reportedly experiencing a deteriorating health condition after allegedly suffering from food poisoning while undergoing military training. The news came as a shock to many fans, especially after information circulated that the military commander had specifically come to visit him in the hospital. According to an exclusive report from a military official who wishes to remain anonymous, JUNGKOOK initially complained of nausea and dizziness after eating at the cafeteria. He was going about his usual activities, but then showed signs of significant weakness, the source told local media. Yonhap news agency confirmed that JUNGKOOK was admitted to a military medical facility for further observation. A military doctor handling his case said that his condition was serious enough to require intensive care. "We're still waiting for laboratory results to confirm the exact cause of this condition," the doctor said. This situation received attention from various parties, including the military commander who immediately visited JUNGKOOK at the hospital. The presence of these military officials indicates that this incident is not a small matter. "We want to make sure every soldier gets the best treatment, without exception," a military representative said in a brief press conference. Fans around the world showed their concern through social media, with the hashtag #GetWellSoonJungkook trending globally within hours. HYB, BTS agency, issued an official statement saying that they were closely monitoring JUNGKOOK's condition and working with the military to ensure his recovery. Speculation is rife about the cause of this incident. Some local media attributed the incident to the hygiene standards at the military facility, while others suspected that JUNGKOOK may have suffered from a previously undetected food allergy. However, there has been no official statement regarding the factor that triggered his health condition. In a brief interview with one of his training colleagues, it was mentioned that JUNGKOOK is known as a person who does not complain easily despite undergoing heavy training. He's very disciplined and always tries to give his best. When he started showing signs of illness, we all knew it had to be something serious, the colleague said. The South Korean military has strict procedures in handling medical cases like this. Military doctors are scheduled to provide an official update in the coming days. Meanwhile, JUNGKOOK's family has reportedly been informed of his condition and plans to visit him in the near future. Amidst these concerns, some have questioned whether this incident will affect his military service. Health experts say that recovery from a case of food poisoning can take different amounts of time, depending on the severity. If there are serious complications, he may need a longer recovery time and may receive special dispensation, said a doctor from Seoul National University Hospital. With so much attention from the public and the military, JUNGKOOK's current condition has not only become a personal health issue, but also a national conversation. Many are waiting for updates and hoping that he can recover soon. This case also raises broader questions about the state of health and food facilities within the South Korean military. Are hygiene standards good enough to prevent similar incidents? And how is the government doing to ensure the welfare of its soldiers? This incident could be a momentum for the military to further evaluate their health and food safety system. In the meantime, fans and the public can only hope that JUNGKOOK recovers soon and is back to his best. Meanwhile, reports from several witnesses within the military indicate that further examination of the food consumed by JUNGKOOK is underway. "We are tracing the entire food supply chain to ensure there was no contamination or negligence in the serving of the food," said a military official. On the other hand, support continues to pour in from fellow BTS members and various Korean celebrities who have offered prayers and wishes for JUNGKOOK's speedy recovery. RM, BTS leader, reportedly continues to coordinate with HYB and the family to get the latest information on JUNGKOOK's condition. JUNGKOOK's unstable condition has led some fans to start worrying about whether he'll be able to complete his military training as scheduled. Some speculations even mention the possibility of an adjustment or dispensation to his military duties if his recovery takes longer than expected. On various social media platforms, fans have also started advocating for improved health standards in the military. Hashtags such as #ProtectJungkook and #MilitaryHealthAwareness trended, showing a wider concern for the health and well-being of all military personnel, not just JUNGKOOK. A number of online petitions have also begun to appear, urging the South Korean government to improve the quality of healthcare services and more closely monitor the food served in military settings. It's not just about JUNGKOOK, but about all soldiers who serve their country, wrote one petition that has garnered thousands of signatures. In the near future, the military is expected to give an official explanation regarding the results of their investigation. Meanwhile, JUNGKOOK is still under medical monitoring with the full support of a team of doctors and family who continue to accompany his recovery process. This incident once again proves how public attention can drive changes to the system for the better. Will this incident be a turning point for reforms in the military health system? Only time will tell. As time went on, new reports emerged revealing that the initial results of the investigation showed possible contamination in the food JUNGKOOK consumed. The military promised to improve the surveillance system and investigate food suppliers to ensure a similar incident does not happen again. On the other hand, JUNGKOOK's condition has started to show slight improvement, although he is still recovering. Doctors recommend that he continues to undergo medical treatment before returning to his military training. "We are optimistic that with proper care, he will make a full recovery soon," said one of the doctors treating JUNGKOOK. However, with the increasing scrutiny of the military's healthcare system, some South Korean lawmakers have begun to push for major reforms in the military's healthcare and hygiene facilities. Some have even proposed a full audit of all training camps to prevent similar incidents in the future. As the situation continues to develop, the public is still waiting for further developments on JUNGKOOK's condition and the steps the military will take to address the issue. In the meantime, support and prayers continue to pour in for the superstar to quickly return to health and strength as before. A few days after the incident surfaced, the military finally issued an official statement confirming that there was negligence in the supervision of food ingredients in the cafeteria. Initial investigations showed that the food JUNGKOOK consumed did contain substances that could cause severe allergic reactions. In response, the military promised to increase supervision of food provided at the training camps. They also announced that there would be a full audit of the food supply system to prevent similar cases from happening in the future. However, behind all of this, there are still questions that still hang. Was JUNGKOOK the only victim of this negligent system? Was this incident a broader phenomenon that has been covered up? An anonymous source from the military revealed that this is not the first time a case like this has happened. Many soldiers experience health problems due to poor food, but not all of them receive this much attention, he said. Meanwhile, JUNGKOOK's condition is reportedly improving. However, doctors still recommend that he undergo further recovery before returning to his military duties. Many hope that this incident will be an important lesson for the South Korean military to pay more attention to the health and safety of its soldiers. With increasing pressure from the public and the media, will the South Korean military system undergo significant reform? Or will this pass like previous cases without significant changes? All eyes are now on the authorities' next steps. This article has been published on Compass.com with the title BTS Jimin Kurhut Ku Army, Sarita Kijiaten D Leader barring JUNGKOOK. Jimin, a member of the boy group BTS, wrote a touching letter to ARMY via Weverse. Jimin conveyed New Year's greetings and shared reflections on his experiences during military service. Jimin, who began his service on December 12, 2023, revealed that time flies. "I have been serving in the military for about a year and 2 months now. Yes, time really feels like it flows differently here," Jimin wrote in his letter as quoted from Koreaboo. He admitted that even though his military routine was repetitive, such as training, working, and exercising, he had learned a lot and experienced new things.